Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, bringing another video review, this time from Unique Toys. It's Soundmixer. Unique Toys, A01. Probably Audio 01 or something. And it's their version of a classics sized blaster. You can see by the back of the box, Soundmixer. It's blaster. It's a classics version of G1 blaster. That's all. Armor here, useless. In fact, I got it here. This is all superfluous to me. I have no plans on ever using that. And he's got this thing. I don't know why. It's kind of odd. Oh well. It's a speaker gun. He's Soundmixer, so there you go. I have a flaw in his gun. I'll go over that. Yeah. Otherwise, he's not too bad. He's got some minor issues, but nothing major. And here he is. He's not too big. He's actually a nice scale if you want like Metroplex to hold him, Generations Metroplex. To hold him as a boombox, it kind of fit. Yeah, he added an Autobot symbol. And don't tell me it's too big, because Blaster always had this oversized Autobot symbol next to the cassette bay. And his gun is in there as a cassette. Got some nice details on him. This is supposed to be up like that. I don't know why. It works better back here because then you can actually have him sit nicely. He's not too bad. Not too bad at all. He looks really good in robot mode. This is a nice homage to the G1 mode. It's hard to get, like these here are hard to get pegged in. Seems the slots are smaller than the pegs. It took a little work to get those in there. But, you know. And the red on him is actually metallic flake red. It's not just regular red plastic. So, yeah. His gun transforms, but I got a problem because, like, you can see here, if I zoom in, you see the stress mark there. I don't think that peg is in all the way, because things like to just on the pin's not in all the way. Almost every time I transform this thing, it wants to fall apart in some way, shape, or form. If I'm careful, maybe I can get away with it not doing that. We'll see. I'm trying to remember how to do this without everything breaking. There we go. And I did it for once. And his gun's pretty cool. I mean, it's a blaster. It's reminiscent of Blaster's gun from G1. Not as round, but still it evokes that shape and design. And it's pretty cool that on such a small figure they incorporated it to be his cassette. I didn't think we would get cassettes in this size. I know Keith Fantasy Club has a masterpiece sized blaster that's out, so you might want to check that out. And of course he came with his obligatory third-party card and his instructions, which I really didn't need, because if you've ever transformed a G1 blaster, you know, it's very similar. So I'm going to transform him and we'll look at his robot mode. I'll be right back. Alright, and here we have Soundmixer in his robot mode, and yeah, it's G1 Blaster. I mean, you can't deny that. Some really cool stuff that happens with him, with his legs. Like, his heel spurs are made out of the handle from the cassette player. Even though this one doesn't want to peg in right, but it still works. But you can really see how he transforms. I mean, he doesn't have any wrist swivel, but he's kind of small, so I wouldn't expect it. But he does have opening and closing fingers. Heads on a ball joint, so we can go, ooh, I'm Blaster. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, the original voice of Blaster recently passed away, Buster Jones. So, you know. It was sad. My friend Rose knew him, so she was upset when he passed away. So, here's to you, Buster. Blaster. So yeah, shoulders, do a 360. They go in and out. So you get a lot of articulation there. Swivel. It's got 90-degree elbow. So you can do some nice poses with him. Has a waist joint. It's a clicky waist joint, so it'll hold where it's at. Now his legs are where I have a bit of a problem. Now I've tried tightening this up. The screws on this were really loose when I got him, so I've been trying to tighten this whole area up some. But yeah, it seems the swivel here is just really loose. I might put some clear, some future finish in there. That might tighten it up. But that's like the only real major flaw I've got with him in robot mode, is his hips are just a little loose. But you see they kick out, go forward, they go back, swivel. Got a decent knee. If you want a better knee, you open up this panel and you can get a better knee. That's all. Not a big deal. And his foot has a little bit of pivot to it. So you can get some nice poses. And you can see he's got his gun. Put it in his hand, close his fingers, and it'll hold it nicely. Yeah, and his armor, if you really wanted to see his armor, this goes over his chest, these go over his shoulders, this goes over his eyes, and it's crap. And I just dropped the piece and I don't care. He can hold this other thing, this megaphone. Give it up, Decepticons! But I'm never going to use this armor. It's just not. It's just. I don't know why they included it. Don't care. You can put it in the comments why they included it. I still don't care. It doesn't look good on him. Give him a size comparison. We're going to bring in Classics Optimus Prime. As you can see, he's just a little bit shorter, but he's roughly Voyager class in robot mode. A small Voyager, but he's still Voyager nonetheless. So he fits. I mean, he'd be about this sized Optimus. I mean, it's about right. So yeah, this is perfect for your Classics collection. If you want a G1 style blaster for your Classics collection, you can't go wrong with this. It's not a bad figure. It's pretty cool. It has its flaws. Be forewarned, it does have its flaws. But otherwise, it's a good figure. Alrighty? Alright. That'll do it for this one. You guys be good. He's a good guy, so I'm not going to really send him after you. But be good. Alright? Oh, hold on. If you really want to see him with one of his Nemesis, since I don't have... I mean, I could have brought out G1 Soundwave, but no, we'll just bring him in. Here he is with Soundwave Voorhees, who towers over him because he's a masterpiece. Soundwave Voorhees would definitely kill him because he's Soundwave Voorhees. Soundwave Voorhees. Ma, ma, ma. Alright. Enough silliness. Later.